It's like, why even say y'all are hiring in the first place if y'all won't even take a second to look at my application?
You do not know how bad it is out here. The job market is trash.
Gen Z is facing the worst unemployment rate in decades.
Who did not do what? Who did not do shit?
Hey guys, welcome back to Toronto Unfiltered, where we break down real stories, real struggles, and everything they don't talk about on the national news. Today, we're talking about something every Canadian teen has felt this summer. And no, it's not that my Wi-Fi's too slow. It's, why can't I get an entry-level job? Alright, let's start with the positive. Ever been curious what actually goes down in a McDonald's job interview? What do they ask? What do they really want to hear? And how do you make it through without sounding like you've never touched a mop in your life? Well, Toronto Unfiltered has the inside scoop because someone, we're not saying who, secretly recorded the entire interview. Yeah, the whole thing. Will they land the job or freeze up when asked, why do you want to work here? Stick around? You don't want to miss this. If you've ever wondered what it really takes to get hired, or why so many young Canadians are getting passed over, this next part is for you.
Hi, I had a quick question. I had applied as a crew member a couple of days ago. Are you guys currently hiring, or was it just an application? Because I haven't heard anything back, so I just kind of wanted to follow up.
Hey, can you come in tomorrow at 9 a.m.?
9 a.m.? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, all right, see you tomorrow, Brenda. Thank you.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye. Got the interview tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. I got my phone, so I'm going to try to record. I'm actually going to kind of slip it in this pocket, something like that. Pretty excited. Hopefully we can get the job. Going. I have an interview. Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm chilling. How are you?
All right, kid. So talk to me. Sorry, I'm pulling your application.
Yeah, you're good.
What is your job availability?
Pretty much. I'm pretty flexible.
Okay, so when you say flexible, what's the hours range that you're available to work in a given day?
I'd say 8 to 5, 8 to 8.
Specifically looking for an evening person.
Evening.
I could stay all the way till 12.
Okay, that would work for me.
And then, so let me tell you a little bit of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that are dependable for work.
Okay.
Fast food service industry.
Yeah.
We're always moving. It's customer first, customer service, and for people that are able to stock in a timely fashion, creating new product from the back end of the house to the front, and make sure that we are, pretty much generating money by keeping and taking care of our customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking for people that are able to work in team setting.
Okay.
And that are not afraid to, cooperate with other people. And I cannot stress enough to be on time and if you're scheduled to work, you're expected to be at work.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty much somebody, when you tell me to do something, I'll do it. And I'll put my best into it.
So, what do you think about this? Do you think you're up for it? Do you want it?
Absolutely, I do.
Have I scared you?
No, you're good. Yeah, I actually do want it, especially if you do want me at nights. I'm more than happy to. I live like 2 minutes down the road, so
Okay.
I'm sure I'll never be late or anything like that. And I'm honestly looking for possibly getting to an opportunity where you can work your way up.
Okay.
So we can explore the opportunities months or a year or two down the road. I would love to kind of be on that.
McDonald's is pretty quick on that. It really all depends on the person.
Okay.
And, their will and really their drive. Operational things, such as procedures and steps. They're pretty easy to learn. They're pretty basic. And
Yeah.
It involves a lot of common sense. But
Yeah.
that's something that you're looking for, growth in the near future.
Yeah.
It's very attainable.
Okay.
All right. So I would like to extend the job offer to you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. How about, would you be available, let's see, Monday
What time?
for an orientation, 2 p.m. We'll need you to bring 2 forms of ID for E-Verify.
Okay.
And I will be sending you an onboarding email today,
Okay.
probably within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure that you complete that prior to attending orientation. All right?
All right.
Any questions for me?
I think we got it all covered. Okay.
All right.
I got
Thank you,
it.
guys.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
See you then.
I got the job. Let's go, baby.
We started with that story because it's one of the few real wins. A Canadian student actually landing a summer job. But let's be real. For most young people in this country, it's not that easy. In fact, the majority of Canadian students are struggling to find any kind of work this summer. And when you ask them why, they usually point fingers in two directions: the Canadian government or the rise in temporary foreign workers.
To all the young Canadians who are still unemployed, I just want you to know that it's not entirely your fault. There's not a lot of jobs for Canadians right now, especially for entry level. And if there is, they're being taken over by immigrants / foreign students. My advice to you right now is to stop applying to jobs so much and start your own business. The business that you've been wanting to do it for a long time now, just do it. You never know what could happen, and it's never been a better time to be your own boss.
Well, if my face isn't a dead giveaway, the interview did not go well. I've never been rejected from a job so fast in an interview. I don't even think she really asked me any questions. She said, "Tell me a little bit about yourself." I don't know why it's so hard to find a job. I'm not picky. I've applied to literally anything I can find. I've been applying for jobs since June of last year. And it has been absolutely soul-crushing. Getting rejected for 7 months in a row. My 4-year degree did nothing for me because I don't have enough experience. Where am I gonna get experience? I don't know, because no one will hire me to give me any experience. I could rant about this for days. If you like to pray, please pray for me.
Doug Ford, the Premier of Ontario, also known as Fat Justin Trudeau, has just announced that he's going to fast-track work visas for over 100,000 asylum claimees in the province of Ontario. Meaning that 100,000 people are about to be released into the Ontario job market, despite the fact that Ontario has the worst unemployment in the entire country. These are 100,000 people who currently live in hostels, in hotels, in motels all over the province who don't have any status in this country because, well, they're claiming asylum. I understand that there's a moral and ethical dilemma around how to deal with people who are legitimately claiming asylum in a place. But I have to ask the question, how many of them are actually here legitimately? How many of them should be claiming asylum? And for God's sakes, is there something else that we could do to help them? Because 100,000 people just being dropped into the job market's not a good thing. You have people waiting in lineups for hours just to get job interviews because the unemployment rate in Ontario is between 8 to 10%, yet you want to unleash 100,000 people into the job market? Just make it make sense.
It's just like getting the first job that's so hard. I've tried to apply for jobs for like a year now, and just like most places like don't get back to me, or they just like say no.
Mass immigration in Canada has reached a boiling point, sparking growing public outrage. 1 in 4 Canadian youth is currently unemployed. The National Citizens Coalition, NCC, has declared immigration remains out of control. So what issues are being raised by the international student community? What are they advocating for?
We came here with a dream of good life, but you cannot imagine a good life without permanent residency.
Our message to public and to comment is we will fight till we got the extensions, and we as an international student, as a workers, are exploited in every sector, from college to after that we got exploited by the government, we got exploited by the employers. So every time we are getting exploited, we want to fight against that exploitation till the end, till this exploitation ends.
So who's really to blame here? The multinational corporations, the Canadian government, the international students, or something else entirely? Let us know where you stand and what your thoughts are. Remember, Canadians are watching and reading. Share your perspective in the comments below, give the video a like, and be sure to subscribe to Toronto Unfiltered for more in-depth coverage. As a thank you for watching to the end, we're including an exclusive bonus clip. Warning, it's raw, uncut, but absolutely worth a listen.
I ran past this Canadian flag over here, and amidst all the hate that Canada's getting, there's a few words that I did want to say. 25 years ago, my family came to this country. We came here because that flag and that country was the only one that would take us. The only one that would take us from the aftermath of a bloody war, living as refugees in the basement of a shitty apartment building. This is the only country that took us in. I may not be born here, but I am Canadian. And you should be proud to be a Canadian. There isn't many countries like this. In the midst of all the bullshit that we are going through, and yes, it's hard, but I don't think most of you know what real hard is. Just count yourselves lucky. All right? Just count yourselves lucky. That's it.